Oh, it's just so beautifully ironic, isn't it? Hollywood, which loves to position itself as equal parts courageous and rebellious, has thrown in the towel when it comes to selecting a host for this year's Oscars telecast. Yeah, it just looks like there was simply nobody available in Tinseltown who could crack jokes while at the same time being sensitive and politically correct. Or maybe the number of worthy candidates looked at the Oscars hosting gig and thought, do I really need this aggro? If I make one little slip up, if I make one quip deemed to be transphobic or Islamophobic or phobic, well, the social media universe will go supernova and there will be calls for boycotts and apologies, so no thanks. Thus, the Oscars will actually be host-free this year. Now, the most recent Oscars fiasco started a few months ago when comedian Kevin Hart was offered the hosting gig. Yeah, but then some thought police sleuths, well, they discovered a routine Hart performed a decade ago that was allegedly homophobic. And even though Hart doesn't do that routine anymore and has apologized and says he's a changed man, well, sorry, Kevin. While we might give murderers and terrorists second chances, if you commit the crime of political incorrectness, you are, what was the name of that 1992 Oscar-winning Western again? Oh yeah, Unforgiven. The hypersensitivity in Oscarland really kicked off back in 2016. That's when Chris Rock hosted the Academy Awards and inexplicably received outrage due to this now infamous 19-second bit.
The results of tonight's Academy Awards have been tabulated by the accounting firm of PricewaterhouseCoopers. They sent us their most dedicated, accurate, and hard-working representatives. I want you to please welcome Ming Zhu, Bao Ling, and David Moskowitz.
Oh, how the screams of racism rang out across Tinseltown, prompting a groveling apology from the Academy. But wait a minute, let's dissect Mr. Rock's joke here. Essentially, the gag was portraying children of Asian and Jewish descent as being overachievers. The kids are elementary school age, yet are so smart that they're already working at a prestigious accounting firm. How is that racist? Or can one now be accused of racism for offering praise to a specific group of people? What was the name of that Meryl Streep movie from 2009? Oh yeah, It's Complicated. In fact, you have to wonder if some of the most iconic Oscar bits could meet the PC sniff test today. Remember Billy Crystal's introduction in 1992? Oh, Billy, you can't do that. You can't make fun of the mentally ill. And wait just a second here. Wasn't the villain in Silence of the Lambs a transgender? Oh, no. You can't make the bad guy trans. Because today, if it's trans, it's good. And if it's good, it's trans. But as they say in Hollywood, let's cut to the chase. Which is to say, why stop at axing the host position as the Oscars strives to be ever more sanitized for your protection? Why don't we just cut those acceptance speeches and the musical numbers? Hey, let's just line up the winners, march them out in alphabetical order and hand them their Oscars and be done with it. I say we could wrap up the Academy Awards show in less than half an hour. Oh, sure, the presentation will be joke-free and music-free and entertainment-free, but it will be PC and inoffensive. You know, they ought to make a movie about this one day. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, if you heard you can hear all Rebel shows as a podcast, please go to therebel.media/listen.